Hello, I'm Renee Heitry-Darrington, and I am the Group Vice President of Design.
Hi, I'm Eva Hernisch, Group Creative Product Director, and we are here in Milan for EuroCucina 2018 to track the latest in trends in colors, materials, and style and technology.
But we're not the only ones. There are over 370,000 design tourists here to understand what's happening in trends and to take it back to countries all over the world.
So talking about color, I think the overall theme is a neutral palette. It's a lot of beige and gray. I see less black. The black has moved to a warmer tone, so it's a dark brown. There's a lot of dark brown and grays that have a brown tone as well.
And that's a great palette to support the earthy tones that we see, the terracottas, the earthy greens, which is a move away from that cool, crisp, white aesthetic to something much more livable.
That's right.
The color palettes actually influence the materials that we're seeing.
A bit of travertine in a very creamy color.
Milky cream.
A milky, creamy color. Some milky color in the wood as well, so a bit of bleached walnut and just whitened wood grains. And one of my big takeaways is that there's much less gray in the wood palette with wood grains.
Metallic finishes are being used in the kitchen to give it more warmth and to bring a little bit of sparkle to the moody interiors. We see brushed metals, we see rolled steel metals, we see pearlescent metallic finishes that highlight the kitchen.
With more and more materials coming in very thin versions, we see the application of that material not only in the horizontal worktop space, but also for the feature wall. So that does create a monolithic look.
It's basically like a big block of material.
It is.
High materiality. Material is hero. In fact, we see that same material then being wrapped up a wall, replacing traditional plaster, paint, or wallpaper. It's all about the material. We see surface scaping, where different functions are actually being created on top of different types of materials. An interesting feature we saw this year with the surfaces, the work surfaces, is that we see the actual stove being deconstructed. And with that, the knobs to control the actual hubs are separated and embedded either in the vertical or the horizontal surfaces. So those elements, the hubs, stand proud on top of the work surface.
We also see a celebration of the seam. So when in the past the seam was just a straight line where two slabs of material would meet, it now comes in really fancy shapes.
It's beautiful, actually. And the edge is changing. There is an illusion of thinness. So thin is in, of course, but there's also the illusion where you see a chamfered edge, sometimes called a knife's edge or a shark nose.
Which gives you the impression of being thin, but
exactly.
It's not.
But it's not. So smart surfaces are growing as new technology is added. Now we've seen through the last couple of years the ability to charge your cell phone, to control various functions through your app on your cell phone. But that's even growing more as various appliances and different functional areas are able to talk to each other. We see cameras, for instance, in the hood being able to record and estimate how much food weighs as long as you place it on a certain area. We also see, which is really exciting to me, cooling areas where your surface becomes cold to touch and will keep that great bottle of wine chilled throughout the whole night. So in summary, kitchens have gone from very dramatic black and white reclaimed wood, dramatic stones into these environments that are much more humanizing, that are much more relaxed with wonderful finishes.
A kitchen that you really want to spend time in
Yes.
and has a very soft and relaxed mood.